Denon Home Sound Bar 550 Review. The Denon Home Sound Bar 550 is an excellent option if you don't need extreme volume. It's one of the best soundbars in terms of its size. This soundbar should be unobtrusive since it will sit next to your TV and need to stay out of its way. Thus, it would be advantageous for Denon's family to occupy the home. The Home 550 is straightforwardly low profile, inconspicuous, and handily petite as the Sonos Beam, measuring simply 75 by 650 by 120 mm. It is perfect for people who have a television between 40 and 55 inches. Its construction quality is respectable, even though the synthetics do not have an opulent feel, and the charcoal gray acoustical fabric covers both faces of the shell. Instead of feeling it up, and with regard to Home 550 you appear to be getting your money's worth. The Denon Home 550 is more comprehensive than the Sonos in terms of ports, thanks to a cutaway located on the rear which holds all physical connections. It also has two HDMI slots, one of which includes eARC support for the best sound quality from your TV, handy if you are running out of HDMI inputs on your television. The Denon is an impressive piece of equipment, offering the ability to connect up to 4K, HDR10, Dolby Vision, and more through its HDMI ports, as well as dual-band Wi-Fi, Apple AirPlay, Bluetooth 3.0, and additional connections such as digital optical input, Ethernet socket, 3.5mm analog input, and USB socket. If you're looking to make use of the Home 550's high-res audio player capabilities, it can support files up to 24-bit/192 kHz as well as DSD 5.6 and Dolby Atmos and DTS:X formats. The soundbar also features two 19mm tweeters, four 55mm full-range drivers, and three racetrack-shaped 50 by 90 passive radiators for delivering powerful decoded audio. None of these drivers is pointing up, though. Like the Sonos Beam, the Denon Home 550 uses special encoding to create a robust spatial audio experience, which is the whole purpose of this type of soundtrack. The Denon Home 550 puts forth a strong challenge to the Sonos Beam when it comes to control and usability. With features like its small yet complete remote control and Amazon Alexa voice control, as well as a suite of buttons on top of the bar. The Hayes app by Denon and Marantz allows support for streaming services, internet radio, storage files, and even equalizer adjustments. The Denon Home 550 has two distinct volume levels, making it a game changer. Let's start by discussing the Home 550's performance under normal volume levels, which would be suitable for enjoying a movie in an average-sized room. Without the help of a subwoofer, the Home 550 offers deep, textured, and informative lows that meet the Dolby Atmos soundtrack to Blade Runner 2049's demands. Its bass control, detailing and attack, and decay of individual sounds are satisfactory. On the other end of the frequency range, treble sounds are brilliant and ample. The same smooth order is visible, as well as degrees of further accuracy. Especially in the mid-range, likely equal or more relevant to a movie soundtrack than music, the Denon delivers voices prominently forward of the primary audio field while remaining to incorporate them steadily into the general delivery. All over again. There is plentiful information on view and great care towards texture and hue that makes vocalizations distinctive and different. The Home 550 provides extraordinary sound quality and clarity, even in high-pressure situations when tons of different elements are present. In fact, Denon seems to take pleasure in these complex soundtracks. Nevertheless, concerning object-based spatial audio, the Home 550 does a slightly better job. If what we learned from the Sonos Beam tells us anything, it's that we can't anticipate a remarkably convincing Dolby Atmos result from a soundbar with no transducers pointing up. In its defense, the Home 550 is more victorious than the Sonos in this respect. Obviously, it can't make overhead noise, but there is a noticeable height to its production. With regards to flooding the wall on which your TV is situated with sound, the Home 550 brings together an adept and coherent playlist.